If you live with a learning disability or a related disorder, such as ADHD, attending a post-secondary institution, especially university, can be more challenging for you than other students. Why? First, because post-secondary teaching methods are different, and this makes learning more difficult for those with a learning disability. And second, because it has been shown that students with a learning disability generally use fewer strategies or use them inefficiently. Hi, my name is Tamara Malinoff. I'm a psychoeducator working in both the private and public sectors and collaborating with the Learning Disabilities Institute. Today I will share with you how you can use cognitive learning strategies to help facilitate your transition to post-secondary education. What's different about post-secondary education? A lot of things. The pace of learning is faster. You are asked to do multiple cognitive tasks at the same time. Teaching often takes the form of a long lecture. There are a lot of instructions and steps to be completed, and there is a greater amount of information to be learned. Now, as you have realized, to be successful at university, you will need to develop effective learning strategies. What is a learning strategy? They are a series of steps you will take in a learning situation in order to complete a school task or activity more effectively. There are two types of strategies: cognitive strategies and metacognitive strategies. It is important to practice using both types of strategies simultaneously because they work better together. In this video, we will see only cognitive strategies, and another video will deal with metacognitive strategies. What is a cognitive strategy? Cognitive strategies are strategies that allow you to listen, read, or research information more effectively in a text. I will introduce you to 6 of them. The first one is choosing. Research and identify relevant or useful information in a text. For example, take notes, underline, highlight, circle, write, and say things, etc. The second strategy is repeating. Repeat or reproduce the information frequently. For example, repeat out loud several times. Repeat it in your mind several times. Rewrite it several times. Put it down on paper. Reread several times. Edit, re-edit, etc. The next strategy is breaking it down. So for example, separate it into small parts. Identify the different components, characteristics of the tasks. Identify the multiple steps. When reading a text, for example, you can identify the main idea of each paragraph before making a summary of the text. The next strategy is comparing. Research elements or characteristics that allow you to establish links between the information. For example, look for differences or similarities. Look for dimensional relationships, larger, smaller, equal parts. The importance of order or sequence. To better understand when reading a book, for example, compare the characters with each other. Or when solving a mathematical problem, we often compare the values. If the number is less than X, then the hypothesis is verified. The next strategy is elaborating. Develop or transform information to reproduce or express in different forms the main characteristics or components of the information. Paraphrase. Provide examples. Create analogies. In other words, your mind makes connections between ideas. For example, 2 novels in which analogies are found make it easier to understand. The next strategy is organizing. Construct a group with the information or knowledge according to characteristics. For example, construct diagrams or tables. Regroup according to the characteristics. Regroup by classes or sets. Take notes or record the lecture. Several research studies have shown that students with learning disabilities can practice using cognitive strategies. However, it is more effective to use these strategies in combination with metacognitive thinking. So I invite you to review our video clip on metacognitive strategies.